From stories of fiction to historical accounts, Amanda Muse is back with Your Community.
The complex history of the Placentia area dates back centuries, and we're here to take a stroll through time. We are here at the O'Reilly House Museum in Placentia, and joining us to talk about that is Mr. Tom O'Keefe, who is the president of the Placentia Area Historical Society. So Tom, we are in a beautiful old house. Tell me how old this house is.
It was built in 1902.
1902, and who was it built for?
It was built for a magistrate, O'Reilly, which nowadays would be like a judge, of course.
Wow, so tell us a little bit about some of the things people can see when they come to O'Reilly House.
First of all, you can see what a house in those days might have looked at, because there's a lot of furniture that was similar to what would have been there in those days. And then other rooms are devoted to telling you the history of Placentia, starting with the Basque and the French and the English and the Irish and the Americans, so the whole history of Placentia, which is quite a varied history.
So right now we're in the kitchen of the house. So actually this is the lower class side of the O'Reilly house. So this is where the maid would have prepared her food and handed it through the serving window to the mistress of the house. This is the maid's staircase, so she wasn't allowed on the main staircase. So this is the maid's bedroom. When the house was original, but this is actually our Basque room. So the Basque were the first group of settlers that came to Placentia. So they came here in the 1500s, before the French, and these are some of their gravestones that were actually found in the St. Luke's graveyard behind us. So this here is the tipstaff. So this was donated to Placentia in 1772 by King George III. So basically a tipstaff was used the same way a gavel is used in court today. So in this room, it would have been a higher class room in the house because of course it had a fireplace as well as this closet. Back then you were taxed on the amount of rooms you had in a house, and a closet, even though it was very small, still counted as a room.
So if you had a closet, showing you were probably pretty rich.
Yeah.
If you are not in the Placentia area, but you would love to walk through the O'Reilly House Museum, you can do so virtually by visiting placentiahistory.ca. And that's what's happening here in your community in the town of Placentia. Now let's take a look at entertainment.